Hello viewers, this is your host M. Naveen Krishna. I welcome you all to the MNK Show. In today's show, we have a special guest and she is Ramya Jayaram, who was born and brought up in Malaysia. So Ramya, welcome to the show.
Hi Naveen, hi everyone.
Hi Ramya, welcome, and I'm really happy to
Thank
have
you.
you on the MNK Show on this special occasion, International Women's Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So when I first heard about your journey, just a bits and pieces of your journey, like the different roles and responsibilities that you were playing in life, not in your career, but in life. That is what thought. Okay, let's have her on the show because many women in this world know they have different hats, right? From being a daughter, being a wife, and many more roles in life, right? So your role was really inspiring, like how you were balancing these different roles. So I thought of having the conversation with you so that many women who watch this show will relate to this. Going back to your childhood, when you were a student, a kid in school, you were a daughter, right? So what are few things that you think of your childhood and say that, wow, my days were so awesome? What are few things?
I was born and raised in a joint family, so we were like 5 kids around. So we had a house with a lot of trees, climbing around trees, going around with a lot of cousins and friends. That was the best part of my childhood and it was really memorable all around.
Do you still miss those days?
Of course, definitely. I really miss a lot. And it was so carefree. We never had any fear to go out on streets just by ourselves. We could hang out, we could attend so many classes, go out to eat, go out to the grounds, go to the pool, play. Anything we could do without being afraid of anything.
Okay. So, in your childhood, Women's Day is coming for several years. Many are practicing, celebrating all those things. So, tell me, what is Women's Day according to you?
Women's Day is just another special day to embrace feminism and to bring out the hidden secret power within us so that everyone gets to know
Hidden secret
what
power
we are.
within all the women.
Of course, we have it. Sometimes we only don't realize we have it. Somebody might have to pull it out from us, but then some days we are bright and bold enough to bring it out ourselves. So this could be one of the days for us.
Okay. So, what were your dream as a child? Like, when I was a child, my dream was, many things. It was changing for every 2 years, 3 years. So, what was that one dream that was stuck in you? Like, I want to become this when I grow up. What was that dream for you?
I honestly wanted to become a teacher. From my childhood, I had this aspiration of becoming a teacher when I grow up. So that was one dream, and I wanted to achieve quite a lot in sports. Go places, go to higher levels in sports and achieve. But I couldn't do it too much. But yeah, to a certain level, I did both of it.
Okay, so you were a sports person too.
Yes, I was into sports. Started my sports when I was as young as 8-year-old. So I started training for basketball and running. Played a lot of district level, state level, and a couple of national levels also. Under 16 Karnataka captain I was. And I continued it in my college also, college captain, and then university. I played even a couple of corporate tournaments also when I was working in my previous organization. So I played quite a long, too many number of years I've played.
That's really nice. So, so was your family really supportive for sports and all those passions that you're following, or were you, you were breaking the barriers and you were very strong that I have to get into sports? How was it? Family support, or it was your individual fight?
No, it was never an individual fight. My dad himself was a sports person. He was a long distance runner himself. So he was really very happy that I'm following his path. So he was very encouraging. He went to the level as to, he went and fought with my HOD. I was on one of the toppers in my department as such. So in my 7th semester, I had a team, a run event where I had to go for 1 month for a training and then the run. So my HOD was telling I am a potential person to be getting a department rank, but he wouldn't send me for the sports event. But my dad literally went to the HOD, he fought with him and told, I don't care if Ramya misses a semester and has to retake the semester, but I want her to go and play this. So he made sure I went to the university athletic meet, and he was that very encouraging. I'm very lucky for that.
Looking at your father as a sports person, growing up in the joint family, what were the few values that you learned as a person from joint family and those values that are still with you, which is helping you grow in your life?
Sharing, compromising, adjusting, understanding. These are very important things. I learned a lot as a child, and I implement it even now. So it makes me understand people better and accept them the way they are, without trying to be in my own self. I can open up and accept anyone the way they are. That helped me a lot.
Great. I mean, so I have one question now. So, growing up in a joint family, though your father was a long distance runner, a sports person, all those things, the opinions differ, right? So, even if two might support you, okay, let her get into sports, few will be there who will be opposing that. Hey, she's a girl child. Let her not go into sports. Let her study, and let her get married soon. Let her follow this family journey, not just her own passions and stuff. So how did you, first of all, were there such barriers in your family too? And were you fighting for that too?
No. I consider myself very lucky, very, very fortunately. Everyone in my family were very proud of the fact that I am doing wonders in sports. Be it my grandparents to my uncles, aunts, my cousins, everyone used to proudly say all around that Ramya is a national player, Ramya is representing the state and all of that. So I've always been encouraged all the time. And to be more lucky, my husband and my in-laws are also equally more happier. They used to encourage me even after marriage. I used to continue my sports, and till date I'm continuing my run and all. So I'm very lucky. I consider myself very lucky to be in a very good family all along.
If you look back, like a small glance at your life, from the days you had your dream to the day you're now, in that one glance, what are the few important milestones or important roles that comes in front of you?
Being a child, I had an important role to make my parents happy, and I realized that's the only way I could make them happy is make them proud by being a good person, by grooming up to become a good responsible woman. I think I was able to do it when I turned into a mother, and motherhood is another milestone which I consider very important, and I consider it is very lucky to have gone through that phase. I'm very happy about these two milestones.
You were working as a professional IT professional, and then you went into teaching, yes. And then again you're back to this IT professional. So why this shift in life?
Honestly speaking, like I told you, I wanted to be a teacher all the time. So I realized simple graduation wouldn't help me to become a teacher. So I didn't want to burden my parents for my postgrad. So that's one of the reasons I joined IT, got some money for myself, and I did my master's. So once I did my master's, I thought I was ready to get into teaching. That was a very important thing. I wanted to have a postgrad. So after my postgrad, I got into teaching. One thing is, yes, I love to do it. Another thing is family was also, another thing. My son was getting into his class 1 and 2, and I thought he needed more of my personal time at that time. And being in IT, I didn't think I was doing great justice to him. So I quit IT and I joined his school. So we both used to go together to school and spend time post school. So I was happy, I could take care of my family, and I was happy I could live my dream job also as
of becoming a teacher.
Of becoming a teacher. That 10 years of my life was really beautiful. I loved it.
Okay. And I also read that you did your post-graduation after you got married.
Yeah.
How were you able to balance these responsibilities and also your education?
I just say again, I'm lucky. I lived in a joint family again after my marriage also. I lived with my in-laws and my husband's grandparents also. So we were a huge family, and everyone was very encouraging. And when my son turned 1.5, I told I want to become a teacher, and I'm not able to do it because I just have a grad. I want to study more. So my husband was more than happy, saying, yes, Ramya, we'll take turns in looking after him. You take, whenever you're studying, it's my job to take care of him, or my parents will pitch in during the day to take care of him. So I had scheduled time wherein only 1 or 2 hours a day I had to literally take care of my son. The rest of the time, the household chores, all of it, we were sharing it. My husband, equally pitched in a lot in helping me out, and I had a scheduled time for myself, like every day after 7:30 till around 10:30. The time was for just me. I could focus completely on my studies. I got a lot of help from my family.
That's really so sweet of your husband and your family members being there as such support, no? Because
yes,
many now, especially from your generation, there was a high pressure that a girl child should get married by this age, and a girl with a lot of dreams to pursue this, to become that in life. Getting married is a big responsibility that will
Correct.
shatter the dreams of many women. So,
Correct.
I mean, you were lucky enough that you were able to pursue education and follow your dreams a bit. What would you like to say to the women who are, feeling bad for losing their dreams, for not following their dreams after marriage or after certain responsibilities in life? What are the few things that you would like to say to them?
I would just say maybe they were not very strong with the dreams. If you dream for something, if you aspire for something, set your foot down and be stern and steady. Stick to it no matter what. I mean, everybody will have a lot of opposition in every phase, not just the women, even men have a lot of opposition in many decisions they take. But the whole thing, it all drops down to a fact that how strong you are and what you want to be. So once you set your foot down and say, no, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to see myself 10 years down the lane, people will understand you. And it's about how you communicate also, right? You have to communicate it to them, telling, I am not going away from any of my responsibilities. I'm not pushing them away. I'm just trying to take a pause. I'll be back to these. But then this pause is something which I really need in my life to pursue something that I want. So if we communicate it in the right way, I mean, anybody will listen. Everybody will definitely listen and help us also. It's just the way we communicate and how strong we are in our aspirations. That matters a lot.
Looking at this generation, what are a few things you are surprised, and what are the few things that you're shocked looking at, and what are the few things that you're learning from them?
I am very shocked about their level of patience. I cannot imagine they lack it. They totally lack. I can't imagine how a person can lack patience so much. Children generation today, they lack that. They lack values, and they lack that people to people connect. They cannot build a conversation with a stranger on any random topic. I mean, even we used to talk to old people, young kids, or anyone, and we used to, even if we didn't know the topic, we used to at least listen to them and nod and make a conversation, build a conversation. Children today, I don't know, it could be my opinion, but yeah, they lack the ability to build a conversation and connect with people. They cannot connect. They see everyone from their perspective. They cannot see others from their perspective. That's one thing. Another thing I can learn from them is they're quick. They're super quick. Things we took like 6-7 months to learn and absorb, they can learn it in a matter of a couple of weeks. They are very, very quick, smarter. They're very smart. But all I wish is they use that smartness in the right way.
Nice. So when you think that you were shocked of, right? Like they are not able to build conversation with strangers, or the ability for that human connect. So do you think the challenge behind that is the incidents that's happening in the society, like all the news that we see on social media, and are they being taught by their parents or elders saying that don't talk to strangers, don't be that, don't be this, behave like this in front of people, and all these incidents influencing them? So are these few reasons why they are not able to have the human connect, or is it full of social media, all the engagement on social media?
What parents say and what parents tell you, don't talk to strangers and all, that holds good only till they turn 12 or 13. Beyond that, it's just their own thought process. Whatever parents told goes to some corner of their brain which is never processed for the rest of their lives. But they groom themselves up after 12, 13, and they are so connected to the social media and the gadget, they fail to look around, they fail to see each other in their eye and connect. It's them. I believe it's them. It's not what their parents have groomed. It's they themselves are putting a layer around themselves and sticking to that. I feel so.
Let's say there's a situation created where we put 100 children of this generation in one room. Do you still think that they'll be hesitant to talk to each other and get to know each other and have that social connect?
Yes, definitely. I have seen it. I don't think it. I have seen it. Like I told you, being a teacher for 10 years taught me a lot about children. So I understood a lot about how teenagers today behave. So even during a party, I'm talking about a graduation party where all the parents are asked to go and children are allowed to have fun. In that, if you say around 60 to 70 kids, I see at least 30 to 40 kids on phones. Remaining few of them try to connect with each other. They can have a conversation, but that will not last long.
What were the challenges that you faced while transformed yourself from IT professional to teacher, and from teacher to again IT professional?
The whole transition itself is humongous. It's totally different from the worlds are totally apart, way apart. The main difficulty was I used to deal with corporate professionals who were mature adults. I had to suddenly, deal with children. I do remember a day where, I went into my class, a class of ninth graders, I believe. I start my lecture and I say, children, copy this and then paste it onto your location. And I see children staring at me. I'm wondering, why are you not doing it? It's a simple copy and paste. I mean, I was shocked by the fact that they don't know shortcut keys for copy and paste. And then I was like, how stupid can they get? And when I went back to the staff room and I told my co-teacher, they didn't even know this. That's when she realized, she said, Ramya, you're not dealing with corporate professionals. You're dealing with children. They are children. You should understand, you should get down to their level. They don't know anything. This is where they learn, right? So get that corporate feel off your mind and get down to their level, and then you will understand. Not knowing Control C, Control E is very normal in that age. So that was huge. I was stunned by the fact they didn't know most of it, but then I realized, okay, later they don't have to know it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to teach them. So I went down and one by one I taught, and I could adapt and get into it. And then when I got back from school to IT, one of the challenge was this teaching experience during COVID. So being a teacher during COVID was a super challenge. So just after COVID, I left school and came to IT. So I was so amused by the fact that nobody turns on their videos during meetings, because I was so used to seeing children 35 videos all around, during COVID classes. So that was very amusing. I mean, why are they not turning on their videos? It used to irritate me that I can't see them, but how will I understand their expressions if I don't see them? Then I realized, okay, this is corporate world. This is no longer school. I don't have to ask them to, get their videos on. I have to, understand their corporate professionals. They like their privacy. So smallest of things was a very different thing, because the environments are totally different.
Yeah, of course. So the adaptability. So that was, I think, that's one value you carried throughout this journey.
Yes.
To get
adaptability. Very much.
Great. So in all these responsibilities, Ramya, so as a mom, as a daughter-in-law, wife, professional, teacher, how about your social life and your me time? Were you able to give some time for yourself to enjoy your own company, to follow your hobbies, passion, and all those things? How did you manage that?
Of course, I do get a lot of me time. Like the advantages, I live with a huge family, right? So there are pros and cons in everything, right? So in the pros part is, I am not the only person grooming and raising my child. So I get help. Every day I get help. So when I get that help, I definitely get me time to go for a movie, to go for my salon appointments, go for my trips. There are many instances where I left my son and my husband and we went for our own trips and treks and stuff like that. So my me time was never affected. I had to jiggle between things. I had to get things ready before I go anywhere. That was always there. But once I keep everything ready in place, it was quite smooth, and I'm quite quick in working. So be it my household chores or be it office work, I'm quick in doing it. So since I finish my job soon, I get more time to think of something else. I still do my painting, I still do my singing, everything, whatever my hobbies was there, I still continue doing it. Now my son is a teenager, he's 16, so I get more me time. I don't have to look after him anymore, so I get a lot of me time, no problem with that.
Great. So all these hobbies and passion, like having your me time, sports, music, painting, and all those things, are these things something which helped you in your life journey to balance different roles and responsibilities?
All of these things have molded me a lot, and I have to agree. Sports, playing sports as a team game, as a team player, I understood I have to adapt to people. I have to coexist with people around me. So being sportive, taking everything the way it comes, not cribbing about things, these kind of attitude I learned. I got it from sports. Or do or die, or never give up, never stop midway. This kind of attitudes is something I really learned and absorbed from being a sports person. And when I'm stressed out, when I'm really losing track of what I am, music and art definitely heals me. So I just sit down and sing a couple of my favorite songs, or start doing a painting. So it helps relax my mind. So these hobbies are not because I want to do a hobby. They are a part of me, and they help teaching me a lot of things and helping me in a lot of my situations.
Yeah, it's been looking at your journey. I think it was all supportive, right? Your
Yes.
family was supportive, your husband was supportive. I think
Yes.
even the career shift was
Yeah.
all smooth. But is there a moment in your life where you questioned yourself? And if yes, what was that question? And how did you push away and still continue to move forward in life?
I don't remember questioning any of my decisions. I am happy with every decision I took. Even when I quit IT and went to school, I don't know if you're aware of it, the salary is not even 10% of what I was drawing in IT, in what I get in
Absolutely,
school.
yeah,
So
yeah.
even at that point in time, nobody in my family questioned my decisions. Even I didn't have a second thought telling, everyone was supportive, telling Ramya, at this point in time, money is not everything that we need. Your son is something, very important, and he needs you. So stick to him. So no problem. So any decision that I took in my life, I've never had a rethought that is it the right thing I did. I don't remember any such moments like that. I'm always happy with every decision I've done, and God has been very
Maybe
helpful.
with the positive attitude and
Yes.
with that sportiveness within you, even if you had
Yeah.
questioned yourself, you would have
Yeah.
just moved forward, right?
Moved
Like,
on. Telling God
yeah,
has decided this to me. It's not. It's destined. I'm destined to do it. I have made the decision. I am responsible for it. I have to face it. I'll do it. I'll go ahead with it. That's all I've been doing.
Many women, their life is not as smooth or as positive as yours is, right? So they might have questions in mind. They might have the questions saying that, is this the right time? Did I do something wrong in this place, in this decision, all those things? And there are many who doesn't follow their passion. They might be a sportive person in school who was following music, painting, all those things, but after a certain point of time in life, they'll stop following all those things. What is your message to them?
Like I already told, if you have a desire, if you have some ambition, don't let it fade. Have that fear, build the fire within you, so that the fire burns so high that it urges you to somehow find a way to do it. I can never accept the fact that no, life took a different turn, life took me here, I couldn't do it. No, I cannot accept the fact, such answers. I believe our life is in our control. We are the only people who can design our life. So if we think our life is going out of track, that means we have not decided properly, we have not taken the right steps to bring it back to our control. So this is not about feminism. This is just telling that stick to what you want. It will come to you. I mean, if you believe in it, the universe will somehow find ways to bring it to you. But the thing is, you should not give up. That's the only thing. Most women get drifted away, family, work and all. It's fine. We all have it. But then at some point we have to tell that no, family and work, I need some help. It's okay to take help. You do this, assign jobs to everyone in the family, so you are out of a few responsibilities, so that you get that little time and you can focus on yourself. We are the only people in charge of our life. We cannot blame it on anybody.
That is true. In this generation, many girls, right, they know a lot of things, know a lot of terms like, depression, stress, social media influence, peer pressure, and the stress. And I mean, these terms, right? How do you see these terms?
Hyped up, overhyped up, I feel. Do you mean to say our grandparents, great grandparents never came across stress or anxiety or anything? They did have it, right? They didn't hype it up. They knew the fact that this too shall pass. They believed it, and it passed. It passes. Nothing stays in one place, right? Everyone have gone through it from time memorial. So we should understand that it will pass. We shouldn't hype it up, telling today is a bad day, now is a bad time. Yes, I understand it's bad. Fine, I'm stressed. I am in the middle of something. I'm in a deep hole. Fine. There is no hole very deep. It will move on. You will move on. You will find one step at a time. You get out of the hole. So we shouldn't make a big issue out of it. The only thing is, if we are in stressed or dynamic conditions, we should calm down and try not to make a big issue out of it and try to find another path, another way to get out of it. Don't make a big issue of it. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone is going through stress. It's fine. Everyone's life has it. Children today are making a big hype of it, out of it. That's all I feel.
The other term, body shaming, has become very hyped term, right? So see, now me, even if I go and tell my closest friend saying that, hey, you have put on a little bit, why don't you join gym or do some workout and get back to shape or fit and be healthy? They take it offensively. I'm happy like this. I don't have to do anything. So they're getting offensive and they're throwing back to me. So tell me, as a sports person, as a mother, and with all these responsibilities, how important for a woman it is to be strong, fit, as a healthy person, both mentally and physically.
See, being obese, being body shamed, and being fit are totally different. They can never be connected. You can be healthy in whatever size. So, like you told, being the right size, being the right size zero is an obsession. It's hyped up. It's not at all needed. So we should accept the fact that whatever size we are in, as long as we are healthy, we don't need anyone's assistance to do any of our normal chores. We should be happy and good about it. We should feel happy about it, because size just really doesn't matter. Being energetic, as long as we are eating good food, we are able to digest everything we eat, we are sleeping, we are getting good sound sleep without any disturbance, we are happy. That's all matters, isn't it? Food and sleep, as long as that is in cycle, that means our body is good and we are healthy. So how does it really matter in what size we look? It's nothing to be offended of. And even if I've got a lot of comments, you're so underweight, you might have thyroid, you have some problems. Being thin also has its own cons, but then I show away telling that I don't care. You want to have a race, you want to have a run, I can beat you. You want me to lift around 30-40 kgs, I can lift it. So as long as I'm doing all of it without your assistance, how does it matter what size I am? That's the only blank answer I give anybody. As long as we are confident, nothing else matters. So size is just something you should never even think of. All you have to think of is being healthy and having the good stamina, so that over the whole day, a hectic day, at the end of the day, if you're like super exhausted and every day you go to bed very exhausted, that's an alarm. You should not be that exhausted. You should have the energy all around so that you're healthy enough. That's enough.
Awesome. That's a fantastic response to the question. In all these situations, Ramya, so you said that no matter what, you have to follow your passion, your dream, right? And you have to ask for help and all those things, right? So how important is it to hold on to our culture, hold on to our values, hold on to our family members and friends, while also following our own passion, hobbies and dreams? How important do you think are these things to balance?
We are like kites. Just that every woman is like a kite, so you can fly high, however high you want, you can fly, but the flight is amazing and safe only as long as it is held to the ground. The minute it let goes of the ground, there's no guarantee of where we'll land up or where we'll end up. So the ground is what I'm speaking about, is the culture, tradition and values. So these values are the things which will allow us to fly higher. The minute we let go of it, we cannot control our life. So it's very important to be spiritual. It's very important to be culturally inclined. Whatever our ancestors did is for a reason. They are not insane. They are more smart. They were more smarter than us. They knew a lot more things than us. So I believe every spiritual ritual or anything that has been come, over generations is for either a scientific reason or some discipline, or to help us build our bodies, or something related to us, building ourselves better. So nowadays we are getting away from it, so we are losing a lot of important things. So it's very important we are connected to our roots so that we can fly high and nice.
Yeah. So now let's get to the small rapid fire round, where I'll just shoot you a few questions and you need to answer it in seconds, right?
Sure.
Okay. One word your closest friend would use to describe you.
Radical.
One habit you can't live without.
Food. Eating.
Food, okay. Your comfort food on a tough day.
Curd rice.
Curd rice. Wow. I mean, curd rice is my favorite too. A song that instantly lifts your mood.
Anbe Sivam, the title track.
Unbelievable. Wow, Kamal Hassan's.
Yeah.
Nice. A book or movie that changed your perspective.
The Da Vinci Code,
Okay, what about the movie?
Abhiyum Nanam.
Abhiyum Nanam. Wow. Father and daughter's relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. If your life had a tagline, what would that be?
One life, live it to the fullest.
Wow. Okay. One thing you are currently obsessed with.
Knitting, sweater knitting.
Oh,
I learned it recently, so it's become an obsession now.
awesome, awesome. So I think this is fantastic, and this conversation was really nice, Ramya. There are a lot of things to take away from this conversation, right from having the right attitude, following your passion, holding on to the values, ethics, family, cultures, and everything. So yeah. So is there anything that you want to tell to the viewers?
It's never a competition. It's everyone lives their life in their own time zones. You're never in the mood to compare or compete with anybody. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, just do it and don't bother about what people speak.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ramya. Thank you for being on the MNK
Pleasure.
Show. Yeah.
Thank you.
To all the
Pleasure was all
viewers,
mine. It was great. It was great talking to you.
thank you so much. Yeah, and to all the viewers, I wish you all a happy Women's Day. I
A very
hope
happy Women's Day to everyone.
and both for men and women, we all need to be strongly supportive to each other to move forward in life. And I think that's the main takeaway that I took from this particular conversation. Thank you for watching the MNK Show. If you like this video and the journey of Ramya Jayaram, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for many more conversations like this. Thank you for watching.